you know what's a trip?
What's up? What's up?
In like 5
Talk to
years
me.
or so,
Yeah.
kids are gonna be nostalgic about like those fucking Kanye glasses.
I know. You think they're gonna
Dude,
come
that's
back?
a trip, bro.
The Venetian blinds.
Yo, there's gonna be bands that are gonna be copying like the worst era of music, like that 2010 era where it was like Flo Rida and Black Eyed Peas
Yep.
and like LMFO and shit.
Those
That's
would be
gonna
like
come
old
back,
school
dude.
bands.
Yeah, old school. That was
My
that
humps,
was
too.
the worst. Let's just keep it funky. That was the worst. I think we
Yeah.
talked about this before. Am I repeating myself? I don't even fucking know because that just
who
weighs
knows?
on my brain.
I think that It's Gonna Be a Good Night by Black Eyed Peas is like one
That's
of the
the
best
worst.
mindless anthems of all time.
That is like the worst fucking song.
Yeah.
I actually was taking a dump a while ago, and I've never seen the music video.
Yeah. Neither
And
have
I put that on, and I was like watching it, and
Actually, wait, is that the one with like the moon and it's going through like all the different places on Earth?
no,
Okay.
this
I
is
don't
one
know
of
what
it's
I'm
like it's a party. It's just like a party. It is a party.
Very imaginative.
We
Yeah.
party up.
Yeah.
You need a drink, then get your cup.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers made a lot of money.
No doubt. I think after a while they knew what their audience was, and it was all like the clubber, the pre-game, the pre-drinking clubbers. It was their audience. So
But
then they're
like-
like, if we make the song, everyone's gonna listen to the song as they're getting ready to go to the club.
Like
Gonna
I don't
get
want to like
wasted?
yeah, like I don't want to sound like a fucking elitist, but like
Well, we are.
we are, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
check
we're-
out these fucking berets, Chris.
We're upper
Clearly.
echelon. Yeah.
Let me just fucking move it. Let me just shift it. So
Little
like
head wobble.
we were doing music and shit, and we were like exploring music, and there was like lots of like local and underground music we were fucking discovering.
Mm-hmm.
But like that should have been us. Like why?
Which?
Like you know what I mean? Like that was like we were the target of.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tonight
Like-
being a good night.
Yeah, like because right
Gonna
now
be
I'm
a
like oh,
good
pop music's
night.
great. Fucking The Weeknd, Lil Nas X, Dua Lipa. Like I'm like fucking great, beautiful, mwah,
Mhm.
wonderful. Billie Eilish, great. And now it's like looking back, like pop music was fucking hot diarrhea, just geysering out. If geyser is an actual word.
What about I fell in love with the stripper? I fell in love with the stripper. I'm
You
really
know,
bad.
T-Pain's a dark horse. Because I
He's the
retroactively
Trojan
like
horse.
T-Pain. He's
Oh,
a Trojan horse.
Because he came in and
He
was
came.
like undercut in the Trojan. I get it.
Yeah, no, he came in. I mean, I retroactively like T-Pain.
He came in with the pop, and you're like, "This has got to be bullshit. It's pop. Wait, it's good.
When he
I
paradigm
don't want to
shift,
like this."
he paradigm shifted all of music into fucking autotune. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
he took Cher and fucking drop kicked Cher in the fucking gut. It was
Cher
like, give me
just
that
like, hey, wait,
autotune.
I was doing this shit.
Yeah,
Is Cher the original T-Pain?
Cher is the original T-Pain. Cher is a T-Pain for 70-year-old women that look like they're 45 still, because they have a pact with a
Because-
demon that they made by
look
sacrificing their
older?
firstborn.
Sure, that all
Yeah,
sounds right.
sure, Cher.
I read that in the Bible.
I read that in the Bible, dude. Yo, why are we Christian rappers? We should have been Christian rap. Another thing,
Hey, who's to say we weren't?
we kind of were. Dude. We made people see God.
My name is Christ, after all.
Your name is Christ, and I'm. I apparently wrote some of the Bible. Mark,
Yeah,
There you go.
I think that's
Book of
right.
Mark. Dumb Bible, dude. Baby boomers just giving us dumb Bible names. What a terrible trend.
Dude, I know.
I want to be called Kodiah or like
exactly.
Jaden.
I hated like hanging out with a group of friends and it was Chris, Mark, Matt, and Mike,
Yeah.
and David. And you're like, what the fuck off with all these names?
I'm clearly a hunter. This is bullshit,
That's why you should have gone by Lawrence, bruh.
dude. Lawrence is fucking.
Your
whack.
middle name, Lawrence.
is whack though.
Larry, I could have called you Larry.
Am I a
was-
Larry though? Am I a Larry though? Let's keep it real.
Larry Guimond?
Yeah,
well,
Larry
hey, if I
Guimond.
met you like that, I would have said Larry all the time. But now I'd call you Mark, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'd
Sometimes
be
I call
Big
you-
L though. I'd be Big L.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So you got more
so
options.
actually, Larry would be good. Larry, you
Yeah.
know what? I could be Larry. Fuck it. I'm Larry
just
now.
switch
I'm
right
Larry
now.
now.
Yeah, and I'm Rufino.
Dude,
That's my middle
Larry
name.
and Rufino, bizarro
Isn't that-
dude.
Isn't that better than Mark and Chris? Just
Larry and
come on.
Rufino.
The Hundy Thou Podcast with Mark and Chris, or the Hundy Thou Podcast with Larry and Rufino.
Yeah, we actually are Larry and Rufino. You know,
I think we're closer to that. Yeah.
that's true. Fucking Christians, dude. Maybe that's
I think-
because, yeah.
Yo, and from being like Christian rappers, we were Christian rappers, yo. We were treating it like ICP when they came out as Christian. We were trying to reach the drunks, the
Yeah.
idiots. the
meek.
scum of the world.
Yeah, the prostitutes.
On their own level, because we weren't them. We're above them. We're very far above them. Yeah, so we have to go down into the depths, into the trenches.
Our pure selves grace them with our presence.
Yeah. We floated down from heaven.
Yeah,
into the
bathed in pure light. Yeah,
yeah.
With the prostitutes and the Mary Magdalenes and the.
Yeah, I held an old beggar once in my hands and fed him wine.
Yeah, I slept the same one Molly afterwards, and they had a great time.
So he was just rolling then. we should have been helping him.
Yeah. I freestyled with a beggar on Molly.
Yeah.
I should just go around non-consensually drugging homeless people.
Yeah.
The Christian way.
Take what little they have left when you win the rap battle. You're like, all right, give me your sandals.
Give me your sandals. Give me them.
Oh, Jesus. That's what Christian rappers do, right?
Maybe because we come from Catholic stock. We're just bad. There's no Catholic rappers. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, you just guilt people? I guess come with me. Come with me. Hail Mary. That's like the most Catholic, the Catholic rap song. But Tupac was a Catholic.
Class? Never mind. I was trying to do a play on words, but
how would you do Catholic rap?
I'm not that
just
good.
Guilt people. Hey, you need that?
You're gonna burn in hell if you eat that rice.
Yeah, you're touching your dick. Don't.
We would have had like a longer longevity, I think, because like the Catholic fans, I think Christian fans, aren't they like just so they're loyal,
dedicated?
Yeah,
dedicated sheep.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I find funny is that like Christians, the wordplay is all about like Christ is your shepherd, all the flock, and you're sheep for the Lord.
Yeah.
But then they're like, wake up, sheeple. You know what I mean? Don't be a sheep.
Christians are like that too. Christians are like that, or is that just like conspiracy theory nuts?
They're all. I mean, Alex Jones is a Christian.
Oh, that's true.
They're all the same.
I want to see Sheeple. What does that look like? Is that like a person with like fucking goat legs? What is that exactly? Is that the
Let's
Bahamut?
make it happen, bro. I don't know if we have to do that organically.
Or is it like a human being with like flowing curly locks of wool all over their body?
Like I would love that. Yeah, like that's what you'd want. Like but I think you would make like maybe 1 out of 50 sheeple would be this like specimen, like this absolute unit, like a fucking
just solid muscle,
like Jason Momoa, but just in like white with white curly hair.
Yeah,
and maybe some hooves.
Yeah,
like damn, I would fuck that sheep. Mwah.
But you have mandibles. You still have your hands, but your feet are hooves.
I'd use mint jelly as the lube.
What? Someone's going down that mutton.
Yeah. Give me that mutton. But then, 1 out of 50 would be an absolute specimen, and the rest would just be these abhorrent,
just like Dr. Moreau. Please. Yeah.
Like a perfectly normal sheep with the human head. That's the freakiest one. Like the weird ones that are like the mixes are like, but like because like you expect those, but if it was just like an anatomically correct sheep with a fucking human head, that's scarier than a human with a sheep's head. Like a human with a sheep's head is like the, like the Baphomet, like that kind of like like that's kind of like creepy. But I think a sheep with just like my head or your head on the body.
Yeah, and imagine that with that neck, because with that neck you're always looking down.
Yeah,
if you had that head on a sheep, you'd be looking down. You have to like look up,
and then you'd look up and it'd be a fucking human face.
Yeah, or some human. And you're just looking up into someone's crotch trying to talk to them.
Yeah. Yeah, look up in my crotch sheep.
Yeah, shout out to all my sheeple out there.
Yo, you guys, if sorry for the sheeple community. If we've disrespected you anyway, we're learning, we're growing, we're allies to the sheeple community.
That's right, yeah.
We're allies to the Hundy Thou are allies to the sheeple community.
Just put that on record. And we're learning. This is new to us, so we're gonna stumble sometimes, we're gonna fall.
Yo, we're trying to remain humble.
Our sheep.
Check
people.
me on Bumble, but not the dating one, just the friend one. I only go on the friend Bumble, not the dating for just the friend.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
looking
the business
for friends
one.
only.
Only friends.
That's a new site. Only friends.
Only friends.
Yeah, we should start working on that.
Dude, that's what we need. Yeah, I know.
Then someone's just like, "Oh, I really like you actually being your friend. Like maybe we should actually go on a date." No. This is only friends.
How dare you? We've set boundaries. The boundaries are explicit.
Unfollow. Ban, block.
Fucking ban, bro.
Trying to cross the line here. Only friends.
Only friends. That's what we got to do. I don't know why nobody's done that. Why hasn't anybody set up a social media account where you're friends?
I don't think that really... Well, Can't talk about it. But
Can't talk about it.
Yeah, just we have a boycott on social media talk now. We're just throwing that out there for you, audience. Can't talk about it. Back to OnlyFriends.
Open your brown eye, son. Open your brown eye.
Yeah, your sheeple, your little like pellets.
Your little fucking sheeples.
Okay, I don't want to discuss our audience, but what is up with sheep shit? Why is it so
little
much
balls?
all at once? Yeah, and it's like a bunch of them at once. It's like brah, like anyway.
Boom. It's like
I don't
deer
want
shit
that.
like that too, bro. Bah! Deer shit is like perfect little spheres
Not cool.
in circles. It's because they eat only grass, dude. They have perfect fiber. They have too much fiber.
No, you should do. They should feed them something that gives them a lot of gas, and then use them as weapons to shoot those little pellets out their butts. You know, frontline warriors.
We're sending 50 sheep to the Ukraine right now. Hey.
Sheeple.
Yeah, 50 sheeple
50 sheeple.
in like uniforms,
Yeah.
eating chili, just bending
Little
over at
heads.
Russian tanks. Yeah, fuck. Hundy Thou, the Sheeple Brigade. Little berets like this, little red berets.
on all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Vigilante justice.
Oh, God. Terrible.
I'd fund that.
I'd fund that. Dude, that's probably what's
We're
happening
doing
right
a
now.
fundraiser.
Yeah, dude. Send them to Chernobyl. Send
That's
them to
right.
Chernobyl. Fucking crazy. Wild
I think
world. What a wild timeline.
Just send them right to Moscow, yo, because I think a
Right.
sheeple could get in to places that a normal human can't. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
dude.
you know? They're
course.
welcome with open arms.
And they're masters of stealth, dude.
Yes, and they
The
blend
sheep,
in
the
everywhere.
stealthiest animal in the animal kingdom.
They blend in like no one's questioning these sheeple.
Nobody's questioning an animal, like a fucking sheep
Body
with a human,
with a human
head. But wearing sunglasses and a baseball cap and a trench coat to blend in.
And military like uniform on their little sheep body.
Just trotting around the Kremlin.
Shitting all over the halls. Damn. No one's asking
Speaks
why that
perfect
guy.
Russian, though. Like,
Yeah.
perfect Russian.
No one's asking to see those credentials. They just
Yeah.
nod and they see that.
Why did you let him in? He had baseball cap on head. I did not know he was sheep. He spoke perfect Russian. I did not know he was from Canada.
Canadian sheep?
Dude, bro,
What's up?
send the sheep with the sheep head body. Okay, that's the main one. That's Agent 1. That's Agent we'll call that what should that agent be? 001?
Yeah, something.
Number 1, because you count
00
sheep,
mutton.
right? Yeah. So we'll send our main agent into the Kremlin because clearly Saddam Hussein.
That guy's still alive. Shit.
Yes, he's the head of the sheeple operations, man. We
Oh,
kept
yeah.
him alive.
'Cause
We
he
actually
knew the most.
we've bred sheep. We made the USA. Okay, dude, this is a dive, bro. The USA forced
Okay.
Saddam Hussein to mate with sheep to create the sheeple population because Saddam Hussein's genes. If he's that capable of running a country like Iraq as a dictator for that many years, he's capable of having a crack team of descendants who are part sheep, part human, but get shit done. The sheeple. So his descendants.
That's all believable. I think I saw
That's
that
all
on
believable,
Democracy Now.
Dude.
Is that on Democracy Now?
No, it was on Democracy. Meh.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
So this sheep would, I think the human body, no, the sheep body, human head sheep.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it'll be a beautiful, you know, seductive face. It has to have the face of like, you know, I don't know, like Margot Robbie
Saddam Hussein.
or
They're all the
yeah,
same.
they all just look like they
all
all
the
look like
same.
dude. That's even crazier. So every single sheep looks like a variation of Saddam Hussein crossed with a sheep.
Yeah.
So imagine the imagery, dude.
That'd be amazing. I would love that.
You know, our agents burst in at the right time, and they capture a picture of Vladimir Putin getting blown by Saddam Hussein's head attached to a sheep. They would have to end the war, dude. We just ended the fucking Ukraine conflict.
That's
right
all
there.
you would need.
That's all you would need. Send us in, NATO. Send us
we
in.
got our team ready to go. Our team is ready.
Team, dude.
We
got a
got
crack
guardian
team, bro.
angels. They're wearing the toques or the little green red berets.
Little red berets.
Yo, do you think that? Okay, so we got human head, sheep body, sheeple. Do you think that they have beef with the sheep head, human body sheeple?
There's some conflict there.
I think there's
There's some
like
conflict.
internal species conflict. Yeah.
There's some conflict. The sheep head human body ones don't feel like they're
taken seriously.
They're taken
by the
seriously,
world,
right? Because
you know?
you look at them and their eyes go two different ways when they're talking. You know,
Yeah.
You're like, look at me when I'm talking to you, agent. And they're like, I'm trying. And they're like,
Or they're just like,
around.
meh. They actually
Yeah,
can't
meh,
speak
meh,
human. So
meh. Even though they're like
so
yeah.
frustrated. They have human thoughts and human
Yeah.
intelligence, but they can only go, meh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So they're learning sign language at a certain point,
Yeah.
you know? Like being like, I have to communicate somehow.
They communicate through dance.
And also,
The Russian ballet. Those are the ones we infiltrate into the Russian ballet. They communicate through dance. We fucking set those
they
sheep
get
up,
close. Yeah.
dude.
See, they got to
Sleeper
work together.
agents.
They just have to learn how to work together, and that's what we're working
They're
on
going
right
together,
now.
man.
Behind the scenes, you know, like
Work
the reason
together.
this team hasn't really popped off the way we had initially hoped for is because of that internal conflict, and we're trying to resolve that so that we could just work together, end this war in Ukraine.
Dude, it's done. I got
it's done? Oh, okay.
It's done.
Never
We
mind. We
got
don't
it.
have to do anything
Done.
then.
It's already done.
This is just some
Agent-
wag the dog situation where the
Yeah.
war is actually over. They're just like broadcast like fake news. You ever seen Wag the Dog?
Yeah. Brilliant. You're eerily echoing
Eerily
into
similar.
modern times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a little bit scared that we blew the lid off of our like operation, and now the Russians who listen to our podcast on the daily, which I think is most of their population, now knows, and they're probably going to tell Putin about this.
It's too late, though.
It's too late. Oh, we already
Putin's
got
already
them in
getting
there.
that sloppy toppy from fucking the
Saddam
fucking
Hussein-headed
sheep, dude.
sheep?
The Saddam Hussein-headed sheep, bro. He's already been seduced, man. I love you. All of Russia, no more eating of any lamb or sheep.
The
He's
sheep
banned
just
it.
has become his
There's
wife.
No wool in Russia. He's been completely seduced. But you know what, though? Here's the twist.
Uh-oh.
Saddam Hussein sheep likes the power a little too much. He went in there to topple the government. He became the guy. He controlled Putin. He didn't want to let go.
No. He
So
just
guess who we had to
reinforced
send
Putin's.
in?
Uh-oh, who?
Sheephead.
Sheephead?
Sheephead.
Did
Sheephead.
do
The
it?
human body.
Yeah.
Sheephead.
Yeah.
Sleeper agent in the Russian Ballet Academy. The #1
And you know what?
ballet performer of all of Russia.
Yeah.
Operation Mary Had a Little Lamb. Call the flock. Got to go in there. Got to go take Saddam Hussein sheephead out or sheep body out.
Sheep body. See, now this is
Because sheep body's controlling Russia right now, dude. Sheep
know.
body is actually the one who invaded the Ukraine.
and this is what makes me saddest of all is that this internal conflict between their people is still going to this day.
dude,
Because of
there's
that,
a
now we have to
secret
get
war.
sheephead to go exactly. See,
There's a
Ukraine's
shadow
just a
war.
proxy war between
It's not even
sheep
real,
heads
man.
and human heads.
It's not even real, bro. It's a proxy war. Bring the shepherds in. Call the flock.
Exactly. And this is where the Christian rap comes in. We need
That's
to
what
talk
Christian
to the
raps.
people to, mobilize the shepherds.
Lambs of God.
Yeah, that's right.
Get the sheepdogs in. Operation Border Collie. We've been successfully breeding humans and border collies.
In the same exact manner. And they're having their own internal conflicts, but
And now they're
work
having
together
their
better.
shit is fucked, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So this human animal hybrid genetics program I've been doing for the last 20 years has not been working.
It hasn't been yielding
I don't know
good
why people
results.
let me start. I don't know why people have let me breed. And I was just watching. I'm a freak. At first, it was just
true.
I went to Tijuana too many times. I saw the donkey show. I got some ideas.
You started getting ideas. Yeah, you started seeing a vision.
I thought I could
you're
work
a
for
Steve
democracy.
Jobs type. You're a Steve
Dude.
Jobs type, and that's one of the things I
I
respect
take a
about
vision.
you. You see the future. Yeah, exactly.
I take a vision. I run with it.
But the
I'm
only
wrong
thing
with
is that I thought was weird the whole time is that you actually have no experience with science. So like when they did let you do that, I was just like, I don't know if that's the right move because he actually doesn't know what he's doing.
You're a good friend,
But-
though. You believed in me.
Exactly. I don't want to
take a risk,
tear
man.
you down. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want you to do you.
You want to build
I
me up.
supported you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, it didn't
Even
matter.
that means I have overturned world geopolitical matters for the next foreseeable future. And
It's
I still
true, and
appreciate
you
you.
end the trail of the sad genetic monstrosities that you created that didn't live. I mean, it's all worth it for you to, pursue your
Hey,
dreams.
man.
That's the
Two
kind of
words.
person I'm in.
2 words. Impossible Burger. That ain't real. That ain't fake meat, son. They said it. You know why it's called
waste meat?
impossible? Because when I came to them, And I was like, look, I have all these dead sheep human hybrids I need to get rid of.
What can we do here?
Could you turn this into meat? They said it was impossible.
I thought
there's no way people would eat something that was once part sheep, part human. Yeah. They said it was impossible. And I said, nothing's impossible. Except for these burgers, because that's the name.
I thought it was
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're a hero, I think, in my eyes. You're like ending world hunger. You know, you're doing your best.
Dude, you know what? We're not reliant on meat anymore, except if that meat is half sheep, half human hybrids.
Then it's okay.
That's sustainable.
Yes, exactly. I thought it was called Impossible Burger because it was impossible to like it.
Have you eaten one of those?
Hell no. Hell no.
Bro, I ate one in A&W like when they first came out. So it was like, oh, they like taste. They don't taste. You can't replicate fucking flesh or grease.
Yeah.
Like they taste like fake burgers, and that's fine. You know, honestly, like I'm okay with not eating disgusting factory farmed, mechanically separated fucking chicken flesh.
The saddest animals.
But at the same time, like you take these ecosystems like wetlands and forests and fields, and you rip open the ground and you kill all the birds and all the life, all the birds, all the mice
fields? Yeah.
And you create these so like
it's shitty in a different
way. Dude, it's shitty a different way. Like you're killing there's no ethical way to have mass consumption of goods in that. You know, if fucking Burger King is doing it, you're like, nah,
probably not
ethical.
That good. Yeah. I actually bought the Beyond Meat patties myself from a grocery store and tried to make them. I was like, what am I even doing? Man. Yeah, it is disgusting.
I remember there's a period in Victoria where people would like be having barbecues and motherfuckers would. There's always at least one of those fucking tofurkey sausage packs. And people were like, I actually like them more than sausage. And I'm like, you shut the fuck up. You shut your dirty fucking mouth.
Isn't that stuff like super processed and kind of like
it's super fucking processed and
gross,
nasty?
Yeah.
And it's like,
just eat a pepper, man.
Bro, like human beings have been fucking stuffing
animals for years,
meat into intestines and curing them and smoking them for years. Since the Bronze Age, bro. Since fucking before Stonehenge, bro.
Dun, 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 dun.
So like, don't come here and tell me that tofurkey is better than a fucking ground up animal stuffed into an intestine. Do not look at me and tell me that. Unless it's half sheep, half human. The Impossible Sausage.
That's acceptable. Acceptance guaranteed.
Impossible Charcuterie.
Yo, do you remember the Toys Barnyard Commandos?
I do not. I know the Cowboys of Moo Mesa, and I know the Food Fighters.
Okay. Oh, Food Fighters, similar thing. The Barnyard Commandos were basically just like sheep, horses, cows, blah, blah, blah. And then you could put on like little harnesses that had like missiles and shit on them.
Hell yeah.
And it was just like,
dude,
now they're fighting.
There was that specific era in the 90s where everybody had a fucking, like the plastic missile launcher was a vibe. Like if a toy had to have, you had to shoot a little piece of plastic.
Yeah, and it was always like really rad to get that the first day until you like lost it.
Until you fucking lost that piece
like
of fucking
the very
thing.
next day, you're like, where the fuck did that missile go? Now I just don't have it.
They should have sold packs of those bullets just to keep buying.
Like refills, yeah.
See, I'm going to go back in time. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to kill Hitler.
No.
I'm not going to prevent World War I.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any of that shit. I'm just going to go to fucking Mattel and be like, gentlemen. Big line of Coke because it's the 80s.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, these kids are losing their missiles. What we need is to sell them more missiles. We are not Mattel. We are the Lockheed Martin of toys.
Yeah.
We are selling arms to children. That is what we're doing. And I will come back into the future, and all of a sudden I will have billions of dollars.
Yeah, but then we all be sheeple at that point, and then the real humans would be the situation's reversed, you know? Like,
oh, dude, our sheeple overlords?
The sheeple are making just regular humans. They're just like, we're going to experiment to make just a full sheep or a full human.
Yeah, it's a rarity. If you're not born with some sort of like sheep body part, you're a fucking freak.
Yeah, that's right.
What are fingers?
No,
they'll make fun of me.
Yeah, Actually, it'll be like one of those Twilight Zones where your hands are hooves and you can't even use the missiles that you your extra pack of missiles that you bought. You're like, no! Hell yeah,
brother.
That's the future I want to live in.
This is the future liberals want.
Yeah, there's like the rebel full-bodied humans in the mountains, being
just
like,
having a great time jerking off.
Yeah.
They're like, we're actually not even going to fight the government. We're just going to hang on the mountains and jerk off with our hands.
Yeah, you wish you could do this.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
very true.
Hey, if we all believe in this future, we could reach it together.
Dude, I believe in it.
Hold hands across the world.
Hold hooves.
Hooves, that's right. There should be a flag with a hoof on like an X, and it's a hoof and a human hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the animal brotherhood.
We need to come together.
Come together. Anyway.
Chris.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. In that future, we're Larry and Rufino.
Dude, can we do that next time?
Can we just change our names to Larry and Rufino?
Yeah.
I'm tired of Mark. There's so many Marks, dude. There's so many Marks.
What up with your mom naming you Mark and Matt? Your brother Matt.
She used to tell me I know. She was set on it. She was like, no,
really?
That's what I'm doing.
It can't just be like wildly different names to give you guys more of a unique identity.
What the fuck?
Hey, don't call your mom a
bitch. She listens to the podcast. I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry your son sucks.
Bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
No, I love you, Mom. Well, my dad was like, he wanted to say his ones were Guy and Raul. And
see?
That would have been way more baller.
I was almost
Guy would have been weird to be geared. Yeah, dude, Raphael.
My mom was just like, yeah, we almost named you Raphael.
That's way better.
Raphael Rufino Hernandez, that would be sick.
See, but we were born in an era where people were way more just outwardly racist and intolerant. So you had to have just like the whitest
name,
Anglo-Saxon name.
Like Sarah or Jennifer or some shit.
Yeah, like
the most bland ass.
You couldn't be. Yeah, like dude, if my name was Raul, that'd be so much better. It'd be so much better, dude. My life would just be so much better right now.
Raul Guimond. That is way better. Yeah.
Yeah, my life would be so much better.
That suits who you are now in this video. Anyone watching the YouTube,
it does.
With the
I definitely
red
look
beret,
like a Raul.
Shit. Yeah.
I look like a guy selling fucking newspapers in New York in the '80s, or like eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
Being like, hey, man, Boston fucking raped us last night. What the fuck?
Exactly. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just holding a newspaper and eating a hot dog at the same time.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Larry and Rufino present. Larry and Rufino presents
the Hundy Thou Podcast.
What do you think about dude? My beard is coming in quick. I shaved it last week and it's already fucking.
It's that fucking sheep hair, man. Those beautiful curls. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the goat.
Did you experiment on yourself when you started?
Yeah, I did. I've been boofing. I've been fucking shoving sheep DNA up my ass. I've been docking. I've been experimenting. I've been docking sheep fucking sperm.
Is docking when like two dudes put their wieners together and like with a foreskin over the tip? Have you ever seen that? So. You know, I saw a lot of in my porno days. I saw a lot of stuff that was normal to me at the time because I was just so desensitized to it.
Like what?
Like that, for instance. Like I remember
people would actually do that.
Like one of the male talents, like Twitter feeds, like he posted a picture of him docking with some other male talent in the industry, and I was like,
and they were just like,
yeah, exactly. They just posted it like it was a funny picture, like, hey, look at us at the beach, and I was like, this is kind of strange, but. I'm so used to this, it's not strange to me anymore.
You know what, though? Baby dicks are, I like, the porn industry is a weird one because, like, I am, like, sex positive and I believe in normalizing fucking sexual behavior and sexuality. But then, like, porn takes it to, like, a capitalist fucking...
despicable level sometimes,
like,
too.
It's a sociopathic level.
There's a range, I will say. But mostly it is definitely just gets despicable sometimes. You're just like, oh, Jesus, come on.
Oh, I don't know, man. We're at that point where just fucking go to somebody's ManyVids and just like buy 2 of their videos, right? You rent a movie, you get a fucking pizza. Go to fucking Sarah J or Arabelle Raphael's fucking ManyVids and spend fucking $20, $10.
You buy a coffee. They're beautiful. You go to Starbucks every day. Support.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
support an entrepreneur.
Yes, I agree. Was it? Remember that time, right? Or like right when COVID hit, when like everybody had OnlyFans, like all of. I remember like most of my female friends had OnlyFans.
Oh, really? Just to
Not
they
most,
lost
but
their
like a
jobs
significant
to make
number.
their money or what?
Yeah, I mean, and I support it. Do it. Why not? Show pictures of your butt online for money. Fucking who? Like why? What? Like, dude, my body's. I'm moving around fucking green screens and fucking bounce frames all day, and my fucking shoulders are killing me.
What's the difference?
I'm selling my body for labor, Chris.
I watched a movie last night. X. Have you heard of this movie?
No.
It's a horror movie where they go. It's like based in the 70s, and they go to this place to shoot a little porno. So it was like something that I was very familiar with, like comfort from my old days, little flashbacks. And then the old couple in the house proceeds to like kill them all, I guess, basically.
They're like,
pretty
you're
good.
shooting porn?
But no, what was actually trippy about it is like maybe this isn't spoilers, but like when they were shooting the sex scenes, it was like way more graphic than I thought it was going to be. Do you know what I mean? Nice. Like, and even at the end, she like wipes cum off her like rib or something, and I was like, "Damn, are we so desensitized to porno in our culture nowadays that this is just in the movie now?" Because I wouldn't have thought. Like, remember when cum on the ear for "There's Something About Mary" was a huge deal?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh my god, they're showing cum on TV or on the movies now. Like now it's just like casual, a part of the movie. Anyway,
I think you should normalize it. I'm down. I'm down with bodily fluids.
Yeah, exactly. I think so too, to a certain extent, because it's like something everyone does. Who fucking cares? It's like,
well, dude, and it should be more consensual. Like that's the thing. Like like sex workers are still stigmatized. Like shout out to all the sex workers, all our sex worker friends. Shout out. We're Hundy Thou, our sex worker allies. It's so stigmatized and fucked up. Just fucking, it should be normalized. And we think like we think about sex. I think about sex. I mean, our society
all day you dream
is a hypersexualized society, but it's also like there's a dissonance where it's not, and it's put. There's like the shame, the Catholicism, dude. Catholic boys, man. There's that guilt. Son.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, being told you can't jerk off, what kind of religion tells you not to jerk off, dude? What? And then people are like, this is great. Like, okay.
Yeah,
like I can see in like the 1500s when, like you didn't really have a choice, because if you're like, Catholic Church, they're like, you know what? We're going to burn
just
you.
Kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that I understand, but nowadays people are like, oh, don't. And then the priests are like, oh yes, I will just rape little boys.
Yeah.
Twisted, dude.
Yeah.
Pedophile call to death, son. It's a pedophile call to death.
That's right. They're
pedophile call to death.
Sacrificing babies and shit.
Yeah. I just want to fucking, dude. Yeah. Shame. The shame, dude. Culture's a shame, man. Shame is weird. Guilt and shame. Running.
Do you have guilt and shame?
I do.
I feel like I don't. I'm trying to think about that. I don't feel like I live with guilt or shame, which is kind of trippy. Is that bad? I don't know. Is that psychopathic?
I don't. Yeah, you are.
Or do I just not do things that cause those things?
You're just lucky, dude. I have like residual Catholic guilt. Like my dad is not like. They're not even practiced Catholics. Like it's just like it's almost. But there's like residual. You just like it's like secular Catholic guilt. It's just become like Catholic guilt or just secular guilt.
Just a general amount of guilt.
Yeah, you're like like it's like it's just a cult. It becomes it's so embedded. Do you know what I mean? Like
I guess so. How does it manifest though?
Just weird passive aggressive comments to make you feel bad. Like nobody knows, and everybody does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like it's less direct than Jewish guilt, but it's more like morose.
Jewish guilt at least gets funneled into comedy.
Yeah, it's more neurotic. Jewish guilt is neurotic, and Catholic guilt is just like, well, I guess I'll drink myself to death.
Yeah, silently suffer.
It's silence.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not my vibe, I guess. Yeah.
No, dude, it's nobody's vibe. It's bullshit.
I've actually been thinking, and I'm probably gonna renege on this almost immediately, but
hell yeah,
like alcohol, that's not feeling it that much anymore. It like just makes me tired, and the effect that it has on me, I don't care about anymore. You know what I mean? Like usually it makes people social or talkative or some shit like this, but all it does is make me more like introverted and quiet and like sleepy and dopey, and I'm just like,
you just don't
even need that. It like bogs me down or some shit. Anyway,
and you're a beer guy too, aren't you?
Normally, but then I switched to liquor for a while. But I just don't like that feeling of intoxication. I think it's like right now. Like I said, I'm gonna renege on this. You're gonna see me with some tequila in like 2-3 weeks probably. But
I'm nursing a little bit of a hangover.
Yeah,
we went to a friend's house. It was great. We had wine. See, wine, but yeah, like the thing is like if alcohol is such a tricky, slippery fucking thing because like Yeah, like if I was like hanging out just to pound wine, I'd be like, that's fucking weird. Like that's a problem, right? Like,
Yeah.
But like when you go out to drink, or like you go out with friends, or you go to a dinner party and you drink like fucking between you guys, you drink like 5 bottles of wine between 4 people.
Yeah.
And it's like delicious. Do you know what I mean? And you're just like, ooh, and you're feeling a little wine. Yeah, and you're
it has
like,
to depend on the circumstance. I think, like just like having a beer for almost no reason, just while you're hanging out. I don't know.
I'm a coffee dude. My drug, yeah. Like I'd rather have a coffee, man.
Yeah,
I'd rather have fucking coffee and get fucking zoinked on fucking sped up.
I might just go straight edge and then be like against drinking and smoking weed.
I haven't smoked weed for a fucking minute, son.
1 minute?
For literally
So you're
1
still
minute.
high. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still fucking crustily high.
Yeah.
I'm fucking toasty. No, actually, the last time I smoked weed, I visited my buddy's algae farm. Shout out to Dale.
Hell yeah.
I know he's like fucking 58. I don't think he listens to this at all, or 55.
Never will. Mm-hmm.
But Dale, he grows algae in beautiful Cedar, British Columbia, across from Gabriel Island. To feed to his mussels, he makes on Cortez Island, and he sells to fucking like Mario Batali and fucking French Laundry Dude and like
It's
all
not
these fucking
just, like,
chefs.
The
No, he has like
genetic
his muscles are like the best muscles. He's a crazy island dude. He's one of those like, and you know these vibes where it's like, and they're like people from Vancouver Island are like kind of like weird. They see like, you know, like, oh, they're weird hippies, but it's like they actually do a lot of crazy stuff. Like he breeds mussels and he goes out into the wintertime in Corta, and you've been like you spend a lot of time
very
in River
remote.
as a child,
it's like you
and
take
the water is deadly. Like,
I would say this for anyone who lives on the mainland. You have to take a ferry to Vancouver Island, then you take a ferry from Vancouver Island to Quadra Island, then you take a ferry from Quadra Island to Cortez Island. That's how you get to this place. And it's tiny. There's no cops. There's like a handful of people living on it.
And there's fucking wild. There's literally whales everywhere and like bears. And he fucking harvests his mussels, and they're like world-renowned mussels.
Okay, so are these the mussels that they use for the sheeple? Like, does he like breed them individually and then they attach them later? Oh, okay.
I can't let you in those secrets, Chris.
Jesus, you saw that with your own eyes, though, man. Come on, this is our whole
Redacted.
podcast.
Redacted.
I'm gonna beep that out when I edit this.
Beat it out. But yeah, no, he grows mussels, and so he grows algae in Cedar across from Gabriel Island, and it's fucking awesome. But it's a total island. Like he's like, oh yeah, he's like very chill. So I smoked a joint, is what I'm saying. So after my partner and I, Tina, we went to the farm, and he gave us a little tour, and it was really cool. There's like eels, like wolf eels, because some guy was trying to breed wolf eels, but like they don't spray like salmon.
Don't tell me that's like a wolf head on an eel body. What are you up to over there? You're part of this? Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I'm letting all the secrets out.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, they fucking spray. So yeah, they have to the eels actually have to fuck. So this guy's actually there's like his neighbor in the facility is like unsuccessfully trying to get these wolf eels to fuck.
Is he filming it and putting it on OnlyFans or
on OnlyFans? He's like, come on, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, what if you got a butt plug? Have you tried the G spot? Massage the G spot of the
Change
female
the position.
eel. Yeah. But I smoked a joint because I mean we were in this beautiful fucking weird fish facility, and he's like, have a joint, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's my boring story about wolf eels. Actually, it wasn't that boring. It was actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
The subject matter, not interesting. The story I painted to get there, more interesting.
That's right. There's like a painting.
Yeah, but and he's a cool. And like that's the thing about like real island people, like not fucking hippie transplants from Alberta or Ontario who are like, I like to chakras and I like to rave, but like actual people from the islands and the Gulf Islands are like usually like people who
usually
like
into something's very specific,
and like we'll be like yeah,
like breeding algae to feed his mussels on another
and like
island.
Has developed muscles, and he like goes out in the wintertime to when you harvest your mussels, and he's like on a boat in like insane conditions, like harvesting his mussels. Like yeah, he's a chill guy who like smokes weed and is like, hey man, yeah, cool, but like he also does like insane
doing
shit.
Yeah. Also all that secret shit that you don't want to talk about.
Well, that's the thing. I think like real island shit, like you kind of have to. It's so chill and quiet and beautiful, but like you kind of have to do crazy stuff to make up for that, right?
Well, you don't have the distraction of a city, so you could just focus in on whatever that thing is that you're really into, like carpentry or whatever the hell it is.
Like you're not here being like depressed and getting bubble tea. Like that's the Vancouver vibes. You're like, I'm depressed. I work too much. Ooh, bubble tea.
Yeah, it's like my one treat that makes me feel like slightly good is this dumb bubble tea. Stuck on my little bottle.
Bro, that is so fucking sadly true to my life right now. Like I was making up like that's literally me. Like
that's like
go to the mall, look at
life.
Jordans, and then get a bubble tea. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, that's city living, baby.
Living in the city.
All right, well, fuck it then. I think that's good.
A good episode, Chris. I just gotta say, a good one.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Good, you too. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Larry and Rufino.
Dun, 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 dun. Everyone, enjoy your day and think about the sheeple. What side are you on? Sheep head or human head?
Sheep head or human head?
Which team are you on? That's right. And then I don't know. What else? You got anything to say to the people out there?
Don't feel guilty about jerking off.
To the sheep people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it loudly and proudly.
Loudly.
Maybe
do it public. Do
publicly.
it public.
Yeah, publicly.
Publicly. Let's break that stigma.
That's right. That's the next thing we got to work on, you know?
Hey, don't tell me to wear a mask and don't tell me not to jerk off in public, okay? That's my fucking rights. Okay?
Amen. Amen, brother. All right.